students, welcome back to chemistry class. How are you all? I hope you all are enjoyed your Onam holidays. Children, in this module, we are going to recap what we learned in the previous module. In the previous class, we have discussed about valency and what are the rules you have to follow while you are writing a chemical formula. Children, let us discuss all these points once again. What is valency? Yes, valency is the combining capacity of an element, or valency is the combining power of an element to form a compound. Valency can be used to determine how the elements of one atom combining with the element of other atom to form a compound. We should know the valencies of different elements to write a formula. Let us see how can we write one chemical formula. What are the rules you have to follow while writing a chemical formula? Yes, let us see. The first rule is the valencies or charges on the ion must balance. And the second rule is if the compound contains metals and non-metals, you have to write the metal's name on the left side. Let us take one example. Calcium oxide. Here which is the metal? Yes, calcium is the metal and oxygen is the non-metal. While you are writing a chemical formula of this compound, you have to write the calcium on the left side. Let us see. Calcium and oxygen, Ca and O. Here calcium is the metal and oxygen is the non-metal. So you have to write the calcium on the left side and oxygen on the right side. Let us take another example, that is sodium chloride. Here sodium is the metal and chlorine is the non-metal. So while you are writing a chemical formula, you have to write the sodium on the left side and chloride on the right side. Let us see. Here sodium chloride, that means sodium on the left side and chloride on the right side. Then let us take another example. Potassium chloride. And here potassium is the metal and chloride is the non-metal. So you have to write potassium on the left side and chloride on the right side. So in this way we are writing if the compound contains metal and non-metal. Let us start to write the formula of simple compounds. Children, let us take one simple example, that is hydrogen chloride. Which are the elements present in the hydrogen chloride? Yes, hydrogen and chlorine. So you have to write the hydrogen on the left side and chloride ion on the right side. Then what is the valency of hydrogen? 1. Valency of chlorine also 1. After that you just cross multiply it. Then you will get H1Cl1. So you have to write this as HCl. So this is the chemical formula of hydrogen chloride. Next, let us take sodium chloride. So sodium is the metal, so you have to write this sodium on the left side and chloride ion on the right side. And sodium also contain 1 electron in their outermost shell. So its valency also 1. Children, in table 3.6 no, they were given different valencies of different elements. So you have to study the valency. Here the valency of sodium atom is 1. And what about the chloride ion? It is also 1. After that you have to cross multiply it. Then you will get the compound like this. So the chemical formula of this compound is NaCl. Okay. Then let us consider another simple example, that is magnesium chloride. So here magnesium is the metal and chlorine is the non-metal. And what is the valency of magnesium? Yes, 2 is the valency of magnesium and chloride valency 1. So just cross multiply it, then you will get Mg1Cl2. So you can write this as MgCl2. So this is the chemical formula of magnesium chloride. Then let us take another example, that is hydrogen sulfide. Hydrogen and sulfur are the two elements present. And what is the valency of hydrogen? Yes, it is 1 and sulfur 2. Just cross multiply it. Then you will get H2 and S1. So you can write it as H2S.